There's something primal about a waterfall, a raw display of nature's power that stirs the soul. The thunderous roar, the endless rush of water, the mist that hangs in the air, these are more than just sights and sounds. They awaken something deep within us, a sense of awe and wonder that connects us to the wildness of the world. No matter how many wonders I've seen, the sight of water plunging over a cliff always stops me in my tracks. It's as if time slows down, and for a moment, nothing else matters. The sheer force and beauty of a waterfall can silence even the busiest mind, inviting you to pause and simply be present. It's a reminder of the relentless force of our planet, a symbol of life and untamed beauty. Waterfalls carve their way through stone, shaping the land over centuries, reminding us that nature is both patient and unstoppable. They are living proof of the Earth's power to create and transform. Standing before one, you feel small, yet deeply connected to something greater. The scale of it humbles you, but it also fills you with a sense of belonging. It's as if the waterfall is speaking directly to your spirit, reminding you that you are part of this vast, beautiful world. The urge to explore these places is irresistible, a call I've answered time and again. Each journey to a waterfall is a new adventure, a chance to lose yourself in the wild and find something unexpected along the way. Adventure isn't just about new places, it's about pushing your limits and discovering who you are. The path to a waterfall is often challenging, steep climbs, slippery rocks, and dense forests. But every step brings you closer to something extraordinary. The journey itself becomes a test of your determination and curiosity. The world is full of hidden gems that can change your perspective and fill you with wonder. Some waterfalls are tucked away in remote corners, waiting to be discovered by those willing to seek them out. These secret places remind us that there is always more to explore, more beauty to find. This is the story of one such place, a journey to the heart of West Africa, to Guinea, a land of rolling hills, dense forests, and rivers that have shaped the landscape for millennia. Guinea is a country where adventure still feels wild and untamed, where nature's wonders are waiting just beyond the next bend. My destination? The legendary Ditinn Falls, hidden deep in the Fouta Djallon highlands. This waterfall is more than just a natural wonder. It's a place of legend, whispered about by locals and travelers alike. Its remote location only adds to its mystique. Stories spoke of a breathtaking cascade, a place of immense natural power. The falls are said to thunder down with such force that the ground trembles and the air is thick with mist. It's a place where you can feel the heartbeat of the earth itself. The thought of it fueled my excitement and promised a true adventure. I could feel anticipation building with every step of preparation, knowing that I was about to witness something unforgettable. So, with my pack on my back, I set out, leaving behind the noise of the modern world. The city faded into the distance, replaced by the sounds of birds, the rustle of leaves, and the promise of the unknown. Ahead lay the promise of discovery, the wild, and the thunderous song of the waterfall. Each step forward was a step deeper into nature, into a world where adventure and serenity exist side by side. This is the essence of adventure, stepping out of your comfort zone and immersing yourself in the experience. It's about embracing the unknown, letting go of routine, and opening yourself to the magic of the natural world. The journey to Ditinn Falls had begun, and with it, the promise of discovery, wonder, and a deeper connection to the world around me. The journey into the Fouta Djallon is an adventure from the very first moment. As our sturdy 4x4 rumbles to life, we set out with a sense of excitement and curiosity, eager to discover the secrets hidden in Guinea's highlands. Soon, paved roads fade away, replaced by rugged dirt tracks that snake through the countryside. Red dust billows behind us, swirling in the warm air, as we leave the last traces of civilization far behind and plunge into the wild unknown. The landscape transforms before our eyes. Bustling towns give way to endless rolling green hills, their slopes dotted with clusters of trees and the occasional grazing cattle. The horizon stretches wide, promising adventure at every turn. The air grows fresher and cooler, tinged with the scent of earth, wildflowers, and morning mist. Every breath feels invigorating, a reminder that we are entering a world shaped by nature's hand. Every bump in the road, every splash as we ford a river, draws us deeper into the heart of Guinea. The journey is slow and sometimes jarring, but each obstacle only adds to the sense of adventure. The soundtrack of the wild surrounds us, the steady hum of the engine, the rhythmic chorus of insects, and the melodic calls of unseen birds. It's a symphony that reminds you just how far you are from the familiar comforts of home. Passing through remote villages, we're greeted by children who wave enthusiastically, their faces lit up with bright, curious smiles. Their joy is infectious, and their laughter echoes along the roadside. Life here moves to the gentle rhythm of the land and the close-knit community. People work together, tending fields, sharing stories, and living in harmony with their surroundings. As we ask for directions, locals eagerly point us onward, their eyes lighting up at the mention of Lush de Ditinn, the revered waterfall that draws travelers and pilgrims alike. Their excitement is contagious, and for a moment we feel less like outsiders and more like fellow adventurers on a shared quest. The anticipation builds with every encouraging gesture and welcoming smile. As we draw closer to our goal, the terrain becomes more challenging. The road ends, and the final stretch must be made on foot, through wild and untamed land. The path ahead is steep and winding, carved through dense emerald vegetation. Each step forward is a test of endurance, but the promise of discovery keeps us moving. With every step, the distant rumble of water grows louder, echoing through the trees, a constant reminder of the wonder that awaits us just ahead. My heart pounds with anticipation and excitement. We are almost there, on the brink of discovering one of Guinea's most breathtaking natural treasures. The final approach to Ditinn Falls is a sensory overload, a crescendo of anticipation and excitement that builds with every step you take through the wild heart of the jungle. The air thickens with cool mist, clinging to your skin and cooling you after the long, humid trek. Each breath feels fresher, tinged with the scent of wet earth and living green. Lush vegetation, giant ferns, and ancient trees create a green canopy overhead, filtering sunlight into shifting patterns on the forest floor. The jungle feels alive, every leaf and branch humming with energy. The path is slick with moss, demanding focus with every step. Your boots slip on wet stones, and you steady yourself on twisted roots, feeling the pulse of the earth beneath your feet. Then you hear it. The distant rumble becomes a deafening roar, growing louder with every meter. It's a sound that vibrates in your chest, promising something immense just ahead. The sound is immense, shaking the air and commanding respect. It drowns out the calls of birds and the rustle of leaves, becoming the heartbeat of the landscape. All other noises fade, only the thunder of water remains. You pause, letting the sheer power of the falls wash over your senses, feeling both small and exhilarated. Through a break in the trees, you finally see it, a shimmering veil glimpsed between emerald leaves, beckoning you closer. A colossal curtain of water, over 100 meters high, plunges into a misty abyss below. The force of the cascade sends clouds of spray swirling into the air. The scale is staggering, the spray catching sunlight and creating rainbows that dance in the mist. It's a living painting, ever-changing and impossibly beautiful. It's a moment of pure wonder, a reward for the journey, a memory that will linger long after you leave this place. The energy of the place washes over you, and all effort melts away. You feel connected to something ancient and powerful, a force of nature that humbles and inspires. This is why we explore, for moments like this, when nature reveals its masterpieces and reminds us of the world's wild, untamed beauty. The real exploration of Ditinn had only just begun. There are hidden paths, secret pools, and stories waiting to be discovered beyond the falls. Awe and accomplishment fill the air, mingling with the mist, a feeling that will stay with you long after you leave the roar behind. At the base of Ditinn Falls, every sense is alive. The ground vibrates with the force of water crashing below. Mist soaks you, refreshing after the long trek. The roar is overwhelming. Conversation is impossible, so you simply listen. It's a meditative experience, clearing your mind and grounding you in the present. Light dances in the spray, creating shifting rainbows. Water cascades in countless streams over mossy rock, a living tapestry. The lush green vegetation thrives in the perpetual humidity. Sitting on a rock, you feel humbled and connected to the wild. In the face of such power, you realize how small and how lucky you are. Ditinn Falls is more than a stunning sight. It's a vital part of West Africa's ecosystem. The Fouta Djallon Highlands, known as the region's water tower, give birth to major rivers like the Niger and Senegal. The falls are part of the Tena River, sustaining life far downstream. Ancient sandstone cliffs, shaped by centuries of water, form a dramatic amphitheater. Every drop helps carve this landscape, a living geology lesson. For locals, the falls are sacred, home to legends, rituals, and wisdom. Guides share stories of spirits and respect for the waterfall as a living entity. Ditin's height, around 120 meters, makes it one of Guinea's tallest. Rainy season swells the falls, dry season reveals intricate rock faces. Each visit offers a new perspective on this natural wonder. No adventure is complete without the people you meet. The Pular people of Futajalan welcomed us with warmth and hospitality. In every village, we were greeted as guests, not strangers. Sharing a meal, we bridged cultures with stories and laughter. Their deep connection to the land and traditions is inspiring. The Pular are true custodians of this region, their wisdom passed down through generations. Meeting them reminded me that kindness and curiosity unite us all. Their generosity left a lasting impression, one as powerful as the waterfall itself. In a world often divided, these moments restore your faith in humanity. The spirit of the Futajalan people will stay with me always. Standing before Ditinn Falls, you feel a deep responsibility to protect places like this. Such wonders are fragile, threatened by deforestation and unsustainable development. Our duty is to be guardians, ensuring these wild places endure. Respect starts with leaving no trace and supporting local communities. Conservation is about more than beauty. These ecosystems sustain life, regulate water, and store carbon. The Futajalan forests are vital for West Africa and the planet. Protecting Ditinn means safeguarding biodiversity and the balance of our world. Every conscious choice matters. Support sustainability, teach respect for nature, and advocate for wild spaces. The future of these places is in our hands. Let the awe you feel inspire you to act. Together we can protect these treasures for generations. Be a champion for the wild. My journey to Ditinn Falls is just one of millions waiting to be lived. Exploration is a mindset. Adventure can be found anywhere. Say yes to new experiences, even close to home. Every step outside your comfort zone expands your world. Travel teaches resilience, humility, and empathy. The world is a book. Don't read just one page. Plan a trip, try something new, embrace the unknown. The greatest journeys begin with a single step. Your own Ditinn Falls is out there, waiting to be discovered. Go find it. The world is ready for you. Adventure is calling. The sun sets on one adventure, but always rises on another. My time in Guinea before Ditinn Falls reminded me why I explore for discovery, connection, and the people I meet. These experiences leave a mark on your soul. The story doesn't end here. There are more wild places to explore and stories to tell. Join me on these journeys. Together, we share the highs, the challenges, and the beauty of the wild. Your support fuels these expeditions and builds a community of adventurers. Let's celebrate and protect our planet together. Stay connected for more stories and adventures. Thank you for being part of this journey. The adventure continues.